All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Speed Gaming 5 to Randomizer at a daily race. And on the restream, we have Sawyer and Killer App 23. I am Excalibur, and joining me today on commentary is CS Tutor 89. How are you doing?
I'm doing well tonight. How about you?
Doing pretty good. And today, at least we have an Invrosia seed. So you want to explain what that is and how it differs from the regular.
Yeah, I get that. So Roche is a mode where the starting state, world state, is inverted. As you can see, we're starting in the Dark World today, and normally where the bomb should be, that's where Lee's house is in the Dark World. And the big keys are shuffled only in this mode, so all the big keys will be placed somewhere randomly in this game, possibly outside the dungeon. Every boss will be guaranteed to have an item. It cannot be a small key, a big key, a map, or a compass. And we also are starting off with a sword today, so it should be a good race between the two.
Alright, so I think starting in basically the bomb shop, I believe they got a moon pearl already, so I mean, at least that's not going to be an issue for, in this case, light world access. Just have to get the other things needed.
And the piece of heart on the bumper ledge, so we'll be skipping that today.
Yeah, that's good, because I think in Invrosia it's a little bit more tedious to get to that bumper ledge.
Yeah, normally you would have to visit the bumper cave there, but in the light world, what you would do is go in the same location where the bumper is, where the exit to Death Mountain is. That's where the bumper cave is. And then you still need the cave to get into bumper ledge, but when you actually are on the top side of bumper cave, you actually have to mirror there to get the Dark World bumper bumper item there. So it's a good thing that that is a bad item today.
So both runners starting in Skull Woods. Pretty sure this is pretty standard. Let's see what they can find. And probably at least to get bombs to start out with, and then kind of try to scoop any items they can find here.
Oh wow. Yeah, these enemies really hurt very early on in the game.
Yeah, definitely. They're not nerfed in how much damage they do, so I'm not going to be surprised to take a number of game overs. And ooh, there's a glove in the sticky chest. That's a good find there.
I think we only saw one item.
Yeah, I think the rest of it were like keys, and I think I saw a map in there or something. Ooh, hey, big key. And okay, Eastern big, okay.
The big key to Meyer too. The bottle. And I don't think either one did a map check either. Except the only thing we know is Skull Woods is a pin of some sort.
Nothing much on Stumpy, just a little shield. Okay, so you're picking up there a couple of big keys in that bottle, and Killer going for probably just a quick way to get some money here for a dig game and the chest game later on.
Yeah, I would go at least 200 here, just in case you have to go to pod for some reason. You'll have enough money to do that if it needed to be. Yeah, honestly, I don't think he went to the back. He might have knocked down the glove. Oh, and there's our Dark World Axis, the hammer.
Alright, so that's the entire package. Okay, so, yeah, Sawyer's should get sent back to Skull Woods in short order, because unless you find the other glove, you're not going to have any light world access.
But I can confirm that Sawyer did not do the glove in the back, so yeah, he'll have to go back over there at the Skullwoods to get that glove, that first glove. Looks like Killer App's gonna go to the pyramid. It's an interesting play, I guess. Because right now, you some choices that you can make. You can go outside, or you can go to pyramid and catfish, or light world at this point.
And nothing on Pyramid Ledge. And what does it go into? Catfish. I mean, that's interesting, because I think here you, in theory, could just mirror from the light world, unless Catfish drops the mirror.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they like this play right away, just because, like you said, if you get the mirror, you can easily do that when we go to Zora. That's not to say that there can be progression here. It's just there might be a better time to do that, other than right now, I would say.
Alright, Sea House. Okay, Swamp Big. Okay, that's pretty much just a fetch quest. But yeah, sort of making, I guess, the more traditional play into the village of Outcast. You have Catfish with nothing.
And nothing in this game either.
Pretty much nothing in the village. Actually, I'm trying to think if Thieves Town is full clearable. Actually, you got sword, you got a hammer, and it is a crystal.
Oh, you don't have the big key. The big keys are outside.
Oh yeah. So they'd have to, unless they find it pretty much vanilla, French vanilla in here, or to get a front 4 check.
Not to say that it can't happen, but not likely it would happen that way. Well, there's nothing in the front of these, okay?
That might actually not be a bad thing for Sawyer, because eventually you're going to just run out of spots to look, and might be going to Pod now. You can run out of spots to look, and you're going to get sent back to Skull Woods with that glove.
I'm really surprised Killer App didn't go straight to the light world, to be honest. Like, you have so many things to go look at the light world. You can always come back here, or you might find the Thieves Town Big Key before you go into Thieves. I don't know, I'd start the Dark Light World at this point. I mean, I can understand what Sawyer's doing right now, because he's still looking for the glove. And so maybe, it might be in like, not Catfish, but Pyramid or Pod or any of those choices. But yeah, I'm a little surprised by that decision, I guess.
So with this, okay, so I have Hammer Glove, Moon Pearl. So this is, okay, they put the rock there. Because I know Vanilla doesn't have that, that's reversed, but okay, so they kind of mirror the way, how you get back into Light World in this case. You put a portal there.
Yeah. Yeah, you can come from either the attack entrance. Normally, you just have to go the other way to Light, or you can start from Hyde Cave. That is an entrance there, or there's also an entrance at Route 5. So, I'll look at hard.
So now we can see what's in the loads of checks in the Light World.
Hopefully this pod play comes out well for Sawyer. He does have a bottle. He could secret break the right side if he wanted to. This is a crystal, okay. Alright. Not entirely a lot so far.
Killer up checking out the graveyard ledge, which at least here it's easier to access. You don't need a mirror, just go right up the steps.
Okay, looks like he's gonna not sequence break the right side, which is fine. We don't have a bow yet.
Nothing in the back of Escape.
Yeah, just a piece of heart, a key, and a map, I think. Things like that.
It's like all the dungeon stuff that you don't really need. So for the sequence break and prod, do you just need an empty bottle, or does it have to have like a potion in it first, or something else?
Oh,
wait, there's the mirror.
So for there is a bufferless way to do it. You technically don't even need any if you're really good with moving the mimics around, and all you have to do is just move it pixel by pixel, and then it should sort of slide into the far left, and then once it's far enough in the wall, it just kind of slides off the screen. So you can do it with this non-buffer method or no bottle. You can also do it with the bottle by just like using any colored potion or even a fairy. just use it while you're walking that way to the door, and then what will happen is this camera will unlock itself, which will allow you to push the mimics. You can push the mimics off the screen. It will think that it's off screen, and it will open the door that way too. So there's a couple ways to do that one. Unfortunately, it looks like not very much in Pod for sure, right now at least.
Lion's House, just a couple of art containers. I think Pod had a big key. Looked like I believe it was a desert big.
That might be good. If there's a crystal.
Alright, the well. Okay, there's fire rod in the well.
And the
okay, that's starting to get loaded there. Red boomerang, ether. Oh, this well is pretty stacked today. Are basically just getting 3 free bombs using that gold bee. Alright, and there you got Sawyer back in the Skullwood. I think that might be say close to the last location. Oh, there's the Pod Big in the chicken house.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, this room actually is quite tough to do, and everything. Give those 2 hearts of damage each hit, and they don't go down fairly easy.
I mean, it doesn't help that the hammer has like a really weird, it has very little range. Oh boy, yeah, this. Gonna have to keep trying on that room because it's gonna need to get up there.
And I think race game was trash? Question mark.
Yeah, I don't think I saw anything much on the race game.
Right.
I think there was a cape in the library, but since Bumper Ledge has nothing, then don't really need to worry about that.
Oh, interesting. There's a glove. Nice. Okay. Alright, we can start the Dark Light World now. Yeah, the sets are a little bit different in this mode too. So normally we just go right next to the library and mirror there, and you'll drop right into where the Smiths are, and then you mirror back in the light world to take them back. That's one of the choices. You can also use regular, just the way that light does the Smiths too, where you can pick up the rocks and carry them over to their houses.
Yeah, it's actually interesting to kind of sneak behind the heavy rocks there.
It looks like 3 crystals in the light room.
Yeah, it looked like a red in desert, and the other 2 are just regular crystals. Okay, so that desert big is going to be needed.
Yeah, I'm surprised we've done a map check yet, honestly, for the Dark World side.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen that, so I don't even know what's there. I think Pod is a crystal, Skullwoods is a pendant, Thieves Town I think was a crystal. That's about it. Alright, so you're picking up their loot from the well. I don't think that fire rod's gonna send them back to Skull Woods unless it's a head seed. Don't even know if Skull Woods is green pendant or not, so... Ooh, hey, another big key on the purple chest, and well...
Oh, God. Fun!
Let's see if that's gonna... I still don't think that's gonna tempt them to go back at this time.
Yeah, that's the Mothula's now. Great.
Yeah, Mothula with just a fighter sword, and unless they get potions like to help out a little bit there, but they're probably not thinking about that.
I'm surprised, actually. Killer did not go into swamp. He's got the mirror. Never mind. He doesn't have the flippers. Never mind. I still need that. Yeah. But he has almost everything to go into swamp. Like that one. I don't even know. I forgot. So for that.
Mini Moldor, really just nothing there, just more money. Well, at least they have enough for Zora, I suppose. That's about
Yeah.
it.
No.
Swamp, yeah. Swamp don't know if it's a pendant or crystal, so... Sure. They even need to go in there. And so Ice Rock Cave coming up empty. And yeah, that was seeing that cape again in the library. I was trying to let me look at that race game. I think it was like 20 rupees or probably. I know it wasn't anything useful. It was yeah, it was a red 20. Actually starting to wonder if they're starting to run a little low on checks here. Probably still have the eastern area, but I think what else? They had no mountain access yet.
I'm sorry, my internet crashed. Okay. Did I miss anything?
No, I think they're just, let's see, for the most part retracing steps. Hobo had nothing. I'm just kind of wondering if they're starting to run a little low on checks here. Probably got the eastern area, but they don't have mountain access of any kind. Let's see.
Right. Yeah, thanks. We still have, I guess, Myers option. Possibly. Myers Shed with the mirror. We do have the threat of Hyrule Castle. We've got Checkerboard and what is it, Agina? Zora, which Killer App's gonna do right now. And then, yeah, as you said, Eastern Palace. And there's always, of course, the favorite, Mothula.
This, they're hoping to find something to make that fight a little easier.
Wow, nothing behind flippers at all. Okay, Zora, what do you got today? Oh, you got blue mail. Well, there you go. There's your way to kill Mothula.
Well, not gonna turn down that. At least that well, it drops it to I think 1 heart from everything now, including Mothula. I mean, got a fair number of hearts already, so it probably can, get some. Actually, I think Killer App got a blue potion from the fairy fountain.
Wow, he's actually gonna go to Mothula. I'm a little bit surprised by that, considering all our options.
Oh, okay, he's got the big chest as well. I guess that may have been enough to convince him to go back here. Nope, nothing there.
Yeah. So that means our third and final item is on Mothula, because an item is guaranteed to be on a boss. So you can skip the bridge test. It's going to have a small key there.
So it's pretty much +1 item for like every dungeon. I think it's only the big key that you're adding on.
Yeah, pretty much. And Sawyer looks what Killer App.
Yeah, looking like it's just retracing steps. And yep, probably just gonna skip that. So it's either a key or if like the compass, if we didn't find that yet, it's nothing, no important item.
Yeah, just literally nothing today at all. It's fun.
I was just trying to figure out where is this seed like trying to take us here.
Let's see, we don't have we don't feels like there's stuff on the mountain to do, but we don't have the lamp yet or the flute to put any of that in logic. I wouldn't mind if anybody decided, let's just go up the mountain and check stuff there, because there is quite a lot of stuff there with the Paradox, the Hookshot Cave, a Super Bunny. Is Mothula going to give us anything? Nope.
Is it even the green pendant? It's not even the green pendant. Oh boy.
It's just the bad pendant.
Oops. Yeah, so unless it's a pet seed, that's going to be a little bit of a time sink there. At least got through Moth and pretty quickly, actually.
Yeah.
Sawyer picking up that blue mail. May as well just take it.
In some ways, it's kind of good for Sawyer, because if he doesn't get the skull with big key, he might not. The skull with big key might possibly lock Mothula. And if it locks Mothula, then if you don't find it, the Mothula is not going to be in logic here. So it was on purple chest, I think. If he doesn't find that, it's
I believe so. I think it was purple chest. Yeah, I think it was purple chest. I mean, the big chest didn't have anything, so it would be separate from Moth in this case. But there's no reason you would go back for just like one item on Moth.
I don't mind what Sawyer's doing right now, checking out Hyrule Castle at the front. Oh, okay. It was on purple chest. Thank you.
Well, there's our boomerang package. Uncle gave me the other boomerang, so double boomerangs.
Here comes the slowest Gary save for the entire game. Walking up the entire DM just to do the portal, then falling down just to go to oh man.
At least there are no enemies in Dark World, the Dark Death Mountain side. Imagine if you're doing dodging. Ooh, hey, red mail. Yeah, imagine if you're dodging rocks and dead rocks the whole time, climbing up all that. Old man's not doing you any favors there. Yeah, just for a heart piece.
So far, nothing in Hyrule Castle either.
This Cane of Burnout in lower parts of escapes that would put Spike Cave into logic. No, I think that red veil is going to take a little more work to get, because I think you have to approach it from the top, from the Hera side to get to that. Since you can't, you do it the normal way, you can't go up spec right from the bottom, it's probably a little bit more workaround. Well, another shield and Paradox, nothing much so far. Oh, never mind. Oh, there's your boots. Okay.
Oh, did you say boots?
Yes, boots are in Upper Paradox Cave.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And so, Killer App. Okay, this is, I guess, one of the interesting things about an Inverted Seed. Being able to access Turtle Rock in other ways, especially with the mirror.
Yeah, the Inverted, you can actually use the mirror to break into Turtle Rock, where you normally have to go in from the front side of Turtle Rock. In open, you can use it to get to any part of Turtle Rock logically, and you can see. Well, not see. It's not a sequence break, but you can technically go into any part of Turtle Rock you want at any time with the mirror. And it looks like Sawyer is going to join him up the mountain, which I do like that play as well. Although he will not be able to get any of the stuff in Turtle Rock, just because he doesn't have the mirror right now. So far, though, Turtle Rock kind of empty. There's a map to this. Myra's a green pendant, TR is a pendant, red crystal, swamp. Alright, so we are going to need bow for a pod in Eastern. We're going to need the... No, we don't even need flippers. Technically, we need the lamp.
I think you need the book as well, right?
Yeah, we need the book as well. We do need technically the Hera Big Key and the Ice Big Key, and then for sure we need the Thieves Town Big Key. Interesting. We have both our Fire Rod dungeons as pinned in on the seed. And there's the Ice Bay key. Alright, this palace looking pretty good.
Some bits of this maybe not the best time to just see the ice rod. You kind of don't want to put Trinex into play. Although they could probably just enter TR through Laser Bridge. Oh, there's a sword. A half-cost magic. Okay. That's a good Super Bunny cave there. Killer up looking at, I think that is the Laser Bridge. Yeah, Laser Bridge entrance or exit here.
Now, what do we have on Laser Bridge? A small key. Oh, there's our flippers.
Oh.
Now we can do swap. And there's the map. We don't have the big key, so... Yeah, we're not missing that much from Go Mode, really. The book, the bow, and the big key. Yeah, we may not even need a medallion. That's a Myers pendant on the seed. Yeah, we're 4 items away. Yeah, 3 items away from Go Mode.
Right, so you're picking up their boots. So at least that's not gonna be an issue for Desert. You can just take that whole place out. Yeah, you know the big key. You just have to do Scalar up. Just have to do Pod to get that Desert big, and you still need to find the book.
Oh yeah, the book. It could be anywhere. Like. Yeah, on this mode, Desert is hard locked by book. Oh, the ice rod.
Oh no.
I'm
pretty sure they don't have the big key. They don't have TR big yet, so not thinking about Trinex yet.
Yeah, they also don't have the cane either. So no way to get to Trinex. Uh-oh, there's an item, I think, in the big chest or on the base. Oh, let's see.
Although I think bows are progressive here, so even if you lose one of them, you can still just get the other one. You're fine. That's not where you want to fall. Boulder for the 1-0.
Well, let's just hope the book is not in Hera.
You have to like double dip, or if it's like big chest, you gotta find that big key to Hera. That's not gonna be fun.
Yeah, yeah, and Hera's actually honestly worse in this mode because the way they went to Hera, they have to go on the right side DM to get to Hera. Yeah, you have to make that long trick every single time, even if you have mitts or the hammer and the glove and the hook shot. So, if it ends up here, it's gonna be really bad.
I'm wondering if the big chest might have the small key. I'm trying to think if the small key can lock itself out of in Hera. Otherwise, the big chest is gonna have that small key.
It could have the small key. Yeah. It either lock itself inside Hera basement, which is actually not as common. It could also be in the big chest to get the big key chest, Hera basement chest item. I think Killer App is gonna go to Swamp, I think. Yeah, it looks like Swamp to me.
Yeah, we're just gonna follow those flippers, see where that goes. It's a red crystal.
Yeah, I don't mind this play at all. It's for free. Easy and not that difficult to do this dungeon. And Master Star and a bunch of health and blue now. Argus should be no problem on it. Looks like Sawyer's gonna do Mimicave and Spiral, I think. Yeah, Sawyer's gonna have to go back to Sanctuary Chest to actually get the mirror. Oh, he might be doing what is it? Spike Caves. Oh no, he's going. Oh, he's going to go to Hocha Cave. Okay, that's fine too. Yeah, because he doesn't have the mirror. He has to walk a long way.
So, mirror was in the. That's the back of Sank?
Yeah, it was in the Sanctuary Chest.
That's. I don't think he's done any. Well, he's done the front of Escape. I don't know if Dark Cross had anything. But I don't think he's done the back. He hasn't done the drop down yet.
Yeah, he did the front of Escape. There was a shovel there, and the burner was there. But he hasn't done the backside where the mirror actually is. So he will have to make it there, but he has got the boots now, so he could do like bump box at the same time and pair that together. So far though, the mirror hasn't led to anything special. So him Sawyer not having the mirror so fast doesn't necessarily hurt him that much. Unless he actually decides to go to like all these mirror checks. They're like, okay, yeah. He might probably lose some time to do that. But right now, he doesn't need it super fast, I would say, right now. He might actually go to Spike now that I'm thinking about it.
I mean, if that mirror, if that's the only way to access laser break, it's just gonna be a little bit of a prong because of those flippers.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, the flippers are locked behind the mirror. So far, it's not much. Oh, the powder.
Oh, God.
Okay. Okay, well, you know what? That actually is...
Yeah, more fetch quests.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what? Actually, what I was gonna say is actually that might not be too bad for Sawyer, because he does have that shovel. He can do the shovel and then the powder and the bog rocks and then get the mirror right after that. Like he'll have a chain of stuff to do all at the same time, and then he'll never have to go back to any of that after that. So yeah, that actually might work out, finding that earlier than later.
Oh,
especially if something's there. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if he plays it up that way. Okay, he's gonna go to do shovel. So.
Oh, come on, shovel. Yeah, swamp coming up really empty. Oh, that's just a bizarre.
Well, at least that's not gonna pull him away. So he'll probably let's see if he'll just continue on with the line.
Yeah, he could skip the cave too if you really want to. I don't know if he saw that the first time, but he doesn't have to pick that up at all. No powder?
Okay, so skipping the bat for some reason.
Yeah, I'm surprised they skipped that there. In this one, you don't have any ability to mirror into magic. You actually have to have the hammer to do magic bat on this in inverted. And here comes Vargas. Wow, and Swamp is a pile of garbage.
I don't think I saw anything in there at all.
Yeah, I didn't see anything. Like, oh, here's a check. How about Lumberjack? Does that have anything? Oh, no, it doesn't.
Nope. Yeah, just a pack of arrows, so nothing there.
Wow. Okay. Looks like Kill App might go to Ice after this, I think. Oh, here's a new check. Bog Rocks with Ball. Okay.
No, nothing there.
Oh, he's gonna get the mirror right now. Drop in probably, and then get the mirror.
Yeah, okay. That's the Cookie Graveyard. That's fine. King's Tomb not accessible, so don't worry about that.
Let's see. Everybody's hard dodging Eastern for some reason.
I don't even think they checked the closet either. So.
No, they haven't. Nobody's gone to Eastern or Bot on this between the two of them.
You know, I think if you end up finding like Vanilla Bow, oh man.
Oh, that's so awful. No, let's not talk about that. Like, I'm very surprised though Sawyer did not do Magic Bat. He probably just forgot. It's like the weird thing sometimes with Inverted. But actually, now that I think about it, he does have the opportunity to do it if he wanted to turn into Smids. Don't skip that chest, please. Okay, yes, now he has the mirror. That's good. He does need that for Swamp. If he could have dodged, yeah, he still has to go get the flippers out of the troll, so... Where is he going? Oh, is he going to go to Eastern? No. Maybe not Eastern? Oh.
I don't know, looks like Zora water checks. Wait, it doesn't have the flippers. No, it doesn't even have money. Gonna mirror into catfish?
Oh yeah, he didn't do catfish, actually. Yeah, Killer App did that earlier. But yeah, this is the faster way to do catfish in Inverted, is to mirror actually here in the Zora area. And then, there you go, there's catfish. Lovely.
Just like, nope, just gonna pass on
Yeah.
those 10 sticks.
Yeah, time to mirror goodbye, catfish, for the scene.
Yeah, no red cane, so I have to take the long way through ice. And it is a crystal. Since I think like Meyer and TR were the other pendants.
Oh, it looks like I'm gonna go do Eastern, which I don't mind at this point. Let's see. Biddy is the green pentagon seed. Okay, so we still need the cane for that. And the lamp. Wow!
Okay.
Two bombs!
Okay.
Okay, now, like, this is definitely a Drosy scene right now, like... you can't make up this game.
I've never seen that before. Oh, that's really bad if you're just trying to wait out on finding a bow before doing Easter. That's terrible.
Well, the good news is Sawyer's going to be able to clear both Eastern and Pod at the same time. Yeah, just go to Saha, apparently.
I don't think Ice Palace has dropped much so far.
Yeah, our water... In general, our flippers have been really bad on this seed. Yeah, there's nothing in Swamp. There was nothing really in this dungeon either with ice.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Double bows right next to each other.
Random. Definitely random.
I mean, I was thinking, like, okay, it would be pretty bad if, like, one bow was in, like, Eastern. I did not expect both bows to be, like, in that area right next to each other.
Not much in Eastern, unfortunately. But wait. Yeah, I think you got all 3 items and in the front, so there was only one more left on the boss. It looks like Killer App's gonna drop into Cold Stare, steal this boss really quick. Nice kill Colster there. And nothing. This dungeon
my goodness.
was empty too.
The only reason you're doing that is just for a crystal.
It does not feel good. And also Eastern, nothing.
Eastern just coming up empty. Oh my goodness.
Meyer? Probably. I bet our answer's probably in Meyer somewhere at this point.
Okay, so in Meyer, how much can they access there? I think you just need a mirror, right?
They could go in from the desert side and mirror into that location. And if it's Ether, they could get 2 items out of that dungeon. So, I don't know. They're running out of stuff to do, though. It's either got to go to Eastern or Pod, or really, yeah, I mean, you got the desert checkerboard. Killer App has not done this part yet, so he's going to do that right now. They have checkerboard and a Ginat as well. It's very restrictive on what you can do, pretty much. It's not opening up Kane, it's not opening up, like, I don't know. It's not really that much open for them.
Yeah, because, I mean, even the double bows, I mean, the bow in general doesn't block that many checks. I've seen what's on the right side of Pod, it's just double small keys, nothing surprising there. Oh my goodness.
This might... Yeah. This might be a locked pod, honestly, because I don't think we did not see this item. If it's anything other than a key, technically you could have gone to the backside early. You can't. I mean, you technically are locked in from the front because you need at least 3 keys in front to actually get to the back logically. Oh,
Oh,
Cade. Yeah, okay. And the other weird thing too is we don't have access to the mountain, so those boots, the flippers, all of that stuff is not in logic. Yeah, we have not found the lamp or the make that all in logic.
so does it have to be lamp inverted? So does the flute work here, or is it have to be lamp to put this the mountain in logic?
You could get the flute. All you have to do is just activate it in CAC. In the Dark World, you'll be able to choose one. It'll send you over to the Dark World, Dark Mountain from the bottom side, and then you can go all the way through the mountain logically.
Okay,
but yeah,
so you still have that option. Okay.
Yeah. I think Sawyer forgot the big key. Or did he have the big key? Another sword.
Oh, okay. So actually, pod was actually pretty loaded.
Yeah, you did need 2 things out of this dungeon. Well, technically a desert big key, but a sword is nice to have.
And Cane of Samaria as well. So
that
might play in there. Big chest. Oh no, that's
yeah.
not much there.
I was hoping he was not going to forget that. So. Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
Okay.
Interesting scene now. We're still missing 2 things though. We're missing the book to open desert, and we're still missing the Thieves' Town big key to kill blind.
I'm trying to wonder if they can do the front of TR now. I think they have a gun of keys to do that. You probably just have to go for the back, but if the front of TR, the right side has if it has a book, that's gonna be bad. That's not an easy check to make, especially if they can't get it through the front.
See what the medallion was for TR?
I'm not even sure if we saw that yet.
There are some rules with key logic with TR that if you do have the medallion, the front ends up being 0 keys. But if the medallion is required, like if you don't have the medallion itself, the front ends up being like 4 key locked because you need all the small keys to. If you open the doors incorrectly, like you would need to have all the small keys before you can get over there. Like so. Yeah, TR could have some like variable key logic. It depends on how it's up, and depends on what the medallion is, really.
And actually, I think it's still technically lamp locked. You can't get out of the basement
Yeah,
anyway, so it's actually not going to matter at this point.
Yeah, I kind of want them to put the logic back into play, because they might actually give you the book before they give you the lamp. Potentially.
It's like, where is this lamp anyway? Or even the flute to at least get mountain into access. There's logic here.
I think we have an openable Meyer. I think honestly, I think that's where our or flute is. Oh wow, well. The mitts.
Mitts, okay.
That opens up one check.
Man, if King's Tomb has something, that's gonna be really bad. That's just a dumb place to have something.
Let's be honest. We kind of want Kings to hear the answer.
I don't think Killer App hasn't. Oh, let's see. Nobody's checked that yet, right?
Yeah, nobody's checked that. Still out of logic because the mountain is not logical. Let's see where Sawyer's gonna go. Yeah, there's a possibility that Book could block Lamp and they could have already had Book a long time ago if they just went over here. I think Sawyer is going to do the logical, try to put it back into logic. So these two checks that potentially could have the Lamp or the Flute.
All right, here we go. Bat check. Let's see.
All right, Mr. Bat, what do you have today? Is it going to be good or is it going to be a trash game? And it's a trash game, okay?
Nothing there.
I remember
Nagina?
that.
Oh my goodness, nothing on Nagina. Oh man.
I think Meyer. I think we got a Meyer item here. We had that early, and very likely to be something in there.
I'm kind of like half expecting Meyer access to be Ether, just so you can get in and check some stuff. Okay, checkerboard.
Nothing.
Nope,
Okay.
There's another bottle.
We have Meyer and Meyer's Shed and Logic, and that's it.
Come on, Meyer Shed. What you got for us this time?
Oh man! It's in Meyer. Our Logic for the mountain is in Meyer.
Oh, okay. Come on, Ether.
Has to be, I think, at this point. Yeah. It's Ether. Okay.
If it was something else, I was like, where are you supposed to go at this point? If it was something else.
Oh, he's gonna find out his two bows are here.
Oh, let's see. Any rage bombs? Let's see.
I kind of want the book to be here. I just want the book randomly to be in here, and then Lamp to be in desert somewhere. Because then that way you would have to go into freaking Pod to get the big key, to go get the Lamp, to get the mountain axes, to get first.
Oh, gosh, a dirty logic there. I'm trying to make sure that this. Okay, the hook shot was fair game. That was in the well, so that's okay. The boots aren't in play.
Yeah,
technically,
so,
okay.
Yeah, the hook shot is the way in here for sure. I mean, if Sawyer can get the flippers to be the go mode for himself, he actually might be able to skip a ton of stuff in ice and slump. Because there was literally nothing in there at all.
You got get icebreaker, ice, so that saves time. Now watch, it's going to be doing cutscene chests on top of it, just to stretch things out.
Yeah, more oftentimes it's going to end up on the left side, just because you don't find any small keys over there. Yeah, okay.
So all your small keys ready.
Yeah, mine will just go left side right now. There's probably one over there at least, at minimum.
So it's going to be stuff like, let's see, Hera big, TR big. Those are probably things they're not going to want to see.
No, come on, Meyer. Like, it's trying this thing out for so long. It's gotta be here, right? Yeah, this is what I expect from a draw. Oh look, there's the bug!
Oh, okay,
Oh my
okay.
god!
Oh, it's kind of on the doorstep in a way. Just go right in the
Yeah.
desert after this.
Okay, yeah, so Mire is 100% required. You do need to get that for desert. Let's see if we can find the other item in here. Okay, there's 10. He could go to Vidi, and there is another item there. It's quite, he's actually quite low health. And he doesn't have the lamp. But at this stage, like, what else do you have left? I guess tablets are in logic. Desert's in logic.
Let's see. I mean, this is green pendant, but it's not in logic without the lamp.
I honestly don't mind this right now. Well, actually, we're down to one item, aren't we? We're down to Thieves' Town Key. Okay. They don't have a super large amount of things to do. Oh wow. Oh, he has a fairy. Okay, so everything's fine.
Yeah, I think at least one of those bottles had a fairy in it, and I saw a red potion as well, so we got some amount of backup.
This room is actually quite difficult. Oh no, he should have just mirrored there. Alright, well, he did abandon Vidi on that situation. I don't hate that. I just wish that he mirrored. Because if he's gonna, that way he can just go straight to death after that.
He might be doing Bombo's tablet here.
Yeah.
Maybe finding going just over the front might be a little easier. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
And I think Sawyer does have the ice rod. I think I saw it. Yeah, I saw it just as he's scrolling through the items. He does have ice rod.
And it's not there, so still we go look for our fire source for the lamp. Oh look, quick! Okay.
Okay, Gabe. For anything, okay.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe. Actually, there is one place where it would suck if Thieves Town Mickey ended up there right now, like TR Crystal Roller Room for Killer App, just because like he did all of TR for the most part, and you'd have to just go back for that one chest without the big key. Potentially, that's a possibility. It could be a problem for him. Okay, there's the small key. Oh, we have red crystals. This is a red crystal.
Yeah, so okay, so I would put Pyramid Fairy into play. That's in logic. Is that logical to get that to Pyramid Fairy? Let's see, Swamp. I'm trying to think if Swamp is completable in logic here.
Don't tell me. Lamp is on freaking Lambo. Oh my god.
I'm just trying to figure out where this lamp is now. I don't even know where it is anymore. It's like it has like almost no restrictions.
I think there's one more check in here. If it's not here, it has to be on the Lambo check. Like, oh my god, it's Lambo. So Fire Rod is hard locking this scene. Like,
watch as like let's say Lambo drops Flute, and that gives you your mountain access, and now you'd have to do like ether tablet to get the lamp or something. That'd be dirty. It's
yeah.
Like that's miserable at that point.
And if Flute is there, Lamp could be on Pyramid Fair. Could be. And there's so many bad places this thing could actually be right now. It depends on what happens with this Lambo fight. But for sure, it's either the Flute or the Lamp. Well, actually, no, it could potentially be the Thieves' Town Beach, I guess. Potentially, I'm not sure though. It's, you know, it looks like Killer App's gonna finish up Eastern, I think.
I mean, I'm trying to get Desert. I don't even know if Lanimal has to have any progression. I mean, if Pyramid Fairy ends up with it, because that would. I think Swamp is. I don't think it required any.
You do need. You do need.
Oh no, it's Slippers.
Flippers.
It was Slippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Slippers. So, okay, so Pyramid Fairy technically is not in Logic. So.
Why didn't he? Lambo, what is it? Food or lamp? Lamp.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
okay, game. Everything's in Logic now because of Lambo.
Hard Fire Rod lock. Yep, that's. I mean, that was from the well. That was free, but that's that lamp. Oh my gosh.
This scene's actually getting funnier. Like.
All right, Sawyer is going to pick up that Quake. Yeah, you know that you never know. A TR entrance might actually be Quake. At least he give you a entrance from the front direct. Oh yeah, you just this instant rematch in Meyer going back in with that lamp.
Yeah, he's gonna try to do Vinny. I don't mind this play since you're here, and once you do it, then you never have to come back to this place again. Like, wow, this seed is. I was skeptical of this scene first. Because at first I was like, you know, we're just handed the hammer, the glove, the moon pearl so quick. I'm like, wow, this might be a fast one. And then this happened.
It's like it all started going downhill. It's items in the weirdest spots. You double bows right. That's not very good that the bows are right next to it. It's basically one bow.
Yeah.
You gotta find the one spot that has it.
Yes.
That would have been really bad. It would have been really bad if it was like double bows in Eastern. That would have been really bad because it's like you got last location that. So.
Okay,
All right,
so
time for a rematch at this dark room here.
Yeah, and Killer gonna go kill Armos right now, and I think that's gonna be his fifth crystal. Yeah, Sawyer's actually, even though Sawyer didn't get the glow that fast, he's not really that far behind, really. He's only down one dungeon right now, really, in terms of crystals. He still has a chance if for some reason it ends up being on this green pendant, which it could be. Yeah, then we could have a race point. Because doing green pendant Biddy just suck, kind of. It's a pendant, we don't necessarily have to do it, and if it's not really there, it does feel like a waste of time. I think Killer App does not have that many choices left, though, so I think he's going to have to force into going to Meyer very soon, so he will at least get the book. For Sawyer, he kind of needs the Thief's Zombie Key to be here, or on the green pendant.
So I think you had to logically double dip Meyer in this case.
Nothing on the boss. Okay.
Yeah, I think this was a double dip of Meyer, logically, because you had to get book, take that into desert to get your lamp, and then come back in here.
Yeah, if you want to kill Viddy, yeah, if it's required.
No, another ether. Okay, so double ether. Okay, so tier. Not a big issue there.
Yeah, Quake's a pile of garbage on the scene. Thank God. I do not like that. I do not like that medallion whatsoever. Oh, it looks like he's going to try to turn it in. Okay. I honestly don't mind this play either. Just because, like, you spent all the time green pendant, like, might as well just turn it in two at the same time, so that we can get rewarded for doing it earlier. And of course, if it's here, then all he has to do is just really go to TR, the bridge, and then he'll be able to get those flippers. So, okay. I see a hard dodge of fire. I mean, we're kind of not in logic for this, and nothing there. We still might need the cane though for like the no video.
No.
Unfortunately.
Fail on the green pendant. That was not it.
What else do we have as options? We have so far. So as of right now, we have King's Tomb because of Helma. We have Ether Tablet. We have TR Roller Room. And Pyramid Fairy.
those are just some terrible checks. They're just so out of the way here.
Yeah, pretty much everything's disgusting at this point. Like, oh, I think he's gonna try to slash the lead over to ice. I don't know if I like that play, to be honest. Just because, like, you only need 2 things to go. The chances of, like, flippers being, like, flippers and then the Thieves Summon for Sawyer. I don't really like sequence breaking ice here. Because the best you can possibly hope for is, like, a Thieves Summon key actually show up here. And then, even then, you still gotta find the flippers first, so... there wasn't anything in here, so any time save Sawyer could have had for this gen is gonna be 0 on this. And I think Killer App's gonna go to Meyer, or Meyer Shed at this point. And,
and he might be just out of checks here. He's gonna have to go to Meyer.
Yeah. And I don't blame him at this point. You gotta make that. You gotta go in. His book is hard locking the lamp. Yeah. So we also haven't found the Hera Mickey. So there's still that possibility. We talked about this a little bit earlier. There's something in the big chest of Hera or in the basement of Hera. So if the Thieves Town Big Key is there, well. I don't know what to say.
Alright, so... I don't think Pedestal can have anything. So I think that's gone.
Not necessarily.
I'm trying to think, let's see, what... I'm trying to think, what could Pedestal... Oh, could that have the...
Thieves Town Big Key.
Thieves Town Big... Oh boy.
Yeah, they could still have the Thieves Town... It could have the Hera Big Key, I mean, too. Yeah, we still need that big key to TR, though, before that can happen. We do have Mothula and Logic. We do have Meyer and Logic. So, yeah, if the TR big key does, yeah, we can potentially have a Pensy. I doubt that one of them are going to rush that quite fast, because, we don't really have anything. We don't have the big key to TR yet, so that's why, like, rushing it is probably not the best play to do right now.
Yeah, I don't think the TR big is what they want to find. And if it's like kind of French vanilla, like on the beginning of TR on the fire rod lock side, that's gonna be bad. It's
oh my god,
that's not somewhere they're gonna look. They're not gonna look there.
Let's not hope that that's gonna be what happens here. But I mean, we're getting down to the wire here, so eventually one of these 3 big keys has got to show up soon. I guess he's thinking about doing something. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, he's probably just gonna get his health back, which is fine. Okay, yeah, so he's leaving. Alright. I think Killer App is leaving with 2 checks behind. So I think he didn't get the bombs.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he got the 10 bomb pack. And then Vitreous had nothing, and then Green Panda has nothing, so it's actually okay. Sawyer back in. I wonder if maybe forgot iced tea. Oh no, okay, some of these chests over here. You probably just rushed the boss and then now just going back to clean up the rest of the stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think there was anything in here, so
Yeah, there wasn't anything in here. Wow, this. I kind of want to find the hair of Big T before the thieves down. I'm sorry.
it was just trying to see how many ways there are to stretch this. You put everything into play here. The only thing you can't put into play is Aga 1, since Lumberjack had nothing.
Yeah, nobody's gonna do that, unfortunately. Let's see, what else could be in the seed? Mushroom, I guess mushroom. We haven't seen mushroom on the seed.
Oh, okay, yeah, mushroom was still there. Let's see, what else? They've already checked. Let's see. Yeah, Swamp Big was already checked. Skullwoods Big was already checked.
Yeah, it's not much left. That's for sure.
Yeah, a flute doesn't add any new checks in this case, since the lamp puts the whole mountain in logic.
All right, so you're getting the bad. Nothing's in ice. Yeah. Let's see, where is he gonna go? Still got that one King's Tomb. That's a possibility.
And that's not even a friendly check to get to in Inverted.
Once you've done everything in more Dark World, Light World, it is just so hard to get back to. The only way maybe he could go back there is if he had Mushroom. But there's no sight of Mushroom anywhere on this scene.
I mean, even the Mushroom turn is a pain. It was even not. There's no easy way even over to the Mushroom shop, to the potion shop. That's just a really out of the way check. Okay, maybe he's doing back
like
here or
Snids, I
maybe.
think.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gonna get that Skullwoods Big. Oh boy, that might
And that's gonna eat up some time. Yeah.
pull him back into the wrong spots there.
I think Killer might go to Pyramid Fairy.
I mean, we haven't seen a pet check yet, so I'm wondering if that maybe he'll route that in. I mean, if you see a big key, Thieves Town Big Key on the pedestal, that's huge information.
Yeah, like great. These Town Big Key's all dead. Well, honestly, I do not dislike pet so much, just because like at least you know it's there. Oh, okay, the Thieves Town Big Key's there. All right, at least you know where that is. Like that's always the sort of okay thing I feel like about pet. At least you know. And you have to do all dungeons, and it feels bad to do everything, but at least I know that I have to go and do it. But I think
probably the worst thing to find on Ped would be a mushroom. That'd probably be the worst thing to find on.
Yeah,
it doesn't give you no information.
Probably at this point. Yeah. Okay. Which big key do we want to see? Hera, Turtle Rock, or Thieves at this point?
Oh, big key.
Oh, big key.
Oh no, that's not what they want.
Oh wow. Okay.
Vanilla sword. Okay, that's a consolation prize.
Oh, this is a jam, Drosy. This is a jam.
Okay, so what's next? Just okay, gonna do
King's
King's
Tomb.
Tomb.
Okay.
All right, King's
Here
Tomb.
comes King's Tomb.
Okay, let's assume that has nothing in it. So if you gotta play Hera big, okay, they'll probably give you the small key into the basement. Give you TR big key.
Come on, key.
Oh, another big key. Oh, there's okay. Thieves
it's
Town.
right
Okay,
there.
at least that's all out.
Okay. All right,
It's
all
wonderful.
right. The merry-go-round stopped. Like, let's go.
That's just still one of those really trashy checks. Oh my gosh, it's just isolated.
Yes, so behind those two bows that were in Saha, yeah, we can get the mitts. And we can do King's Tomb for the Thieves Town Vicky. All right. At least Killer App is now in go mode, so we can be finished with this scene. I actually did enjoy this scene, though. Like, it got funnier as it went along towards the end.
Yeah, definitely was not going to be a jet scene. I got the stuff at the beginning, but then it's just you're hitting all these roadblocks, having to do all these really out of the way checks, last locationing everything.
All dependent of this scene, for sure. You have to visit Skullwoods for the Hearst Club, then you have to visit Meyer for the book to get the lamp, and then you have to visit TR for the first. Like,
He saw off with double bows. Helmasaur had the mitts that were hard required. I think a lot of times in inverted seas you may not even need mitts, but in this case you hard required it.
Yes, a lot of times mitts are not as good in this mode as it is open or standard or retro. But they can be a way to into the Dark World as your natural Dark World axis. They can also be useful for Smiths and the Mountain as well. Other than that, they're really not that helpful. And King's Tomb, of course, King's Tomb, which is the only guaranteed mitts check in the game. Because the others, potentially, you don't necessarily like the mitts to get up the mountain because you get that hook shot, and you actually don't have to do spits with the mitts. You can use the mirror.
Killer App just beelining it through Thieves Town. You just want to get this done.
Oh yeah, and I would be too after that mess.
And now Sawyer, ooh, again, that day, that Skullwood's big. Just yeah. Oh, well, there's your mushroom.
Wow, really?
The maiden cell. You're probably not going to care what's there. Probably going to only learn about that in the credits.
And we did not need Kane on the seat, at least so far. Then Sawyer picks up his blue pendant. Nice.
Yeah, I don't think TR. You needed to go to like the beginning of TR or anything. The flippers were in the back.
Yeah, all the Samaria checks were bad, at least pre-GT. We still could require it if we need to do, if GT Big Key is on the right side. I forgot to mention that earlier. GT Big Key is guaranteed to be in vanilla in its own dungeon on the seed. Regular Big Key is not guaranteed to be in their own dungeon. So,
Okay,
yeah.
so 7 crystals, I think.
I think Sawyer is going to do T now, which he's going to get his flippers, he's going to finish Swamp off, probably get that Hera Big Key, and then probably go get, probably get the Thieves Town Big Key after, I would say. I think that's his timeline right now. I think for Sawyer, it's like in this head-to-head, I think that he had a chance to come back here, but he just needed to come back to Turtle Rock and do King's Tomb. When he found the mitts, he needed to do King's Tomb at that point. There were still ways for him to make up time. on this seed, I think.
Oh, we got ether tablet. Just out of curiosity. Oh, well, just more money. Nothing there. And okay, killer up into GT. So quick on the trying to figure out where the big key is. It should be the 1 to 22. Should have full access everywhere. I'll probably just go with 6.
One is rupees, 20 of them.
It's like anytime you got 4-digit money, it's like, you know, they don't need any more cash.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go get that 20. We can add another 20 to the list. All right, let's see. What do we have? Oh, there's the flute. Oh, there's the big.
Oh, hey. No, that's okay. That's the right old mirror shield. There it is. Money. Oh no, that was a GT big. That's number 3.
Yep, 3.
At least a little bit of mercy there. That, yeah. I don't think you needed the Cane of Samaria at all.
Yeah, Cane of Samaria was an absolute garbage fest on this seed.
That is not often you see that.
Yeah, that actually doesn't happen that often. Usually it's required for one of the 2 like final dungeons, or sometimes it's even required for this dungeon. Most of the time though, like today it's special because both of them were pendants. And Sawyer's heading over to Swamp, so he'll be able to clear that dungeon out, and hopefully do Pyramid Fairy and to King's Tomb. I don't think Sawyer has that much more left to do. So eventually he's going to funnel himself into King's Tomb.
Well, at least Ganon will be a kind of a walk in the park today. Pretty much a full gear.
Please, Skeleton, stop. Next Lambo 2 kill on Killer upside.
Okay, so yeah, Killer App does have that powder, so probably just refill health at the top. Welcome, Lupus Dragon, raiding with party of 4, and we're kind of in the end stages of an Invrosia seed. It's an inverted seed with a guaranteed item on every boss. Yeah, this seed it kind of started fast, gave access to. You start in the dark world, so you get access to the light world. Got your key items for that, but then it just kind of started getting all your progression in some weird spots for this seed.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I say about Frosty Seeds. Yeah, prepare for being something bad like to happen. On a scale of 10, I don't think this is the worst I've ever seen. Like, probably like a 7. Like, but it had some bad things in it. Like, you had to dive all 3 pendants to get something. You needed the first glove out of Pendant Skull, you needed the book out of Mire, and you needed the first out of Pendant Turtle Rock. So you needed to dive all of those 3, and then you also needed to get 2 bows out of well, the only bow that's available is in Sahasa, because both of them are in there.
Alright, so I got 2 down. Ready to take on Ganon. Should be an easy fight here.
Yeah, very easy fight. And actually kind of a good time for Invrosia. Usually you want to end up somewhere in like the 130 or 140 time for this mode.
So you're taking on Argus. That's number 6, I believe, and there it is. The Killer App taking out Ganon.
And there goes Ganon.
Right, get your GGs in chat for Killer App 23. Finishing first on this restream. Time of 1:37:40.
And that is good enough to get second place on this. Furious Magic was first at just about maybe minutes ago. 31:55 and 37:35. And it looks like gonna probably get a Kingston after. Shouldn't be shouldn't be too much longer. And
Oh, just lose the bomb there.
oh, did he just like mirror it a long time, or
he jumped off the cliff and the bomb didn't go with him? It just detonated it off there.
Oh, okay.
So go get another bomb. At least it's not a long walk.
Yeah. The best places to like mirror that mushroom on the far and right side next to that tree. If you mirror there right underneath it, it puts you right super close to where that bomb shot is, or the bomb pyramid fairy spot is. And there's a sword, and there's the big key to Hera.
You're probably not liking to see that one, but got to
Like,
do King's Tomb.
Yeah, I think between the two, he's definitely gonna go do King's Tomb. Because I don't know anybody who wants to climb DM all the entire way for just the basement. Like, this is the right move though. Like he's gonna get it very soon. He'll be in go mode. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Like that's what I would do.
Yeah, right move there. Yeah, because you're not gonna climb hair or possibly get the TR big and get drawn into TR
Oh yeah.
on top of it.
On the broken heart
pedestal,
sleeps again.
Okay. So pedestal, nothing. Mushroom also had it was either a heart piece or heart container, so nothing there either.
All right, and Sawyer's now in go mode at 140, 45, I think, ish. Should be that much longer to kill blind, and then go straight over to GT, get his early GT big key, and then be done with the game.
So yeah, I had to do all that work around to find that lamp because you're not going to use the flute to put Mountain into logic.
Oh my god. That's ridiculous on the scene.
So let's see, what is that? What was exactly needed? Okay, so you got your Light World access pretty early. That's fine. Hookshot was in the well, so that wasn't the problem. You got Ether. I think that was in the well on top of it. So the well had a lot of it had your buyer access, basically. Mirror was in Sank, so that wasn't a big issue. So you could just Light World and then mirror into Mire. And I think you had to go that way. You couldn't flute. So you had to get the mirror, okay, and then you get into Mire, get your book, take that into a desert, and oh yeah, Fire Rod was also in the well. The well basically had all your progression there.
The well basically pointed you to where you're supposed to go. And everyone hard dodged Mire until basically the end, which I like, okay. Yeah, we also got the Mire big key super early. It was actually in, I think, either Hype Cave. I think it's in Hype Cave, I think.
Yeah, there were two big keys in Hype Cave. I think Mire was one of them. The other one was
Eastern, I think.
Eastern, and that was required as well. And he had double bows in the closet. Saha closet.
Yeah, you have to grab all that stuff, then go into Mire, get the book, leave, go into Desert right away, and you get the lamp. And so that way you can put the boots, the flippers, the freaking, what else was up there? Not really much of anything, honestly. But the ice rod was there, I think. Yeah, the ice rod was in Hera. The ice pig was up there.
Yeah, let's see. I know there was a sword on Super Bunny Cave. Half Cost Magic was up there. In terms of progression, I don't think there was that much.
Yeah. The hard parts were just getting to... The big thing was to get to Mire, and the big thing was to get to Saha, I think, early on. Because if you do Saha, then you get basically everything for Eastern and Pod. And then if you go to Mire, you get all the book, the lamp, and logic, and you get boots and all that stuff. I think the hard part was figuring out when to do Thieves' Town Vicky, I guess. But if you route it in with all the red crystals and stuff, like, yeah, eventually it comes out kind of nice. Actually, this one has a nice flow to it if you just do those things first, really. But they're tough decisions, I think.
I mean, yeah, I think ideally you would have, someone would have paired King's Tomb with, say, Graveyard Ledge. If you happen to, and like Back of I don't know if you could do Back of Escape. I think you needed that mirror, to get into Mire. So you couldn't, the mirror had to be done first, but like, say, Graveyard Ledge, you could have paired that but since that's just accessible from Light World directly, you're probably just gonna do that check.
Yeah, I forgot to mention though, but there is a possibility you could Tomb Raider this seed because we did have the hook shot early. As long as you get the boots first, you could. There's a trick where you can fall off the graveyard ledge and then hook shot into King's Tomb without the mitts. And then with the boots, you open up the King's Tomb and you can actually get that big key early. If you really wanted to do that, it is a sort of risky move because as soon as you do that, there's not really any way to get back out. So you'd have to save and quit after that. But that is an alternative to, needing mitts on this seed.
And well, boots are in a paradox game, so you had to still get that lamp to put that in logic. So.
Yeah, so Sawyer is going to go to the right side of GT.
Oh, maybe we'll find like Bombos. Don't know where that is, or TR Big. Still don't know what those two things are yet.
Bombos.
All right, there we go. Let's call that one.
And nothing in there. Okay.
It's like Bombos. There's that flute that Sawyer's not really going to care about.
Yeah.
Got the big key, the correct what you want. So I'm trying to think what is not known. I think it really is it just a TR Big that we don't know where that is.
Yeah, pretty much the TR Big, which at this point could still be in the front side of TR, I guess. Which would be awful. Or it could also be in here. It could be in the big chest. Is it in validation? Is that really where it is?
It's like you're like ready to finish the seed, and it's like you get a big key to a pendant dungeon. It's like, why do I need to go back in there? And it's not like all dungeons here.
Oh yeah, the mushroom. Yeah,
no, it said a fungus for life. So it's fungus for life. So I think it was like a heart piece or a heart container on the mushroom.
Yeah, Scupula just said it was on validation. Wow. Okay. Okay, so they really buried TR into like Oblivion in this scene.
Basically, Trinex was meant to be just left alone.
Yes, Trinex appreciates for not having to be killed on this scene for no reason.
Okay, so so logically you actually had to do Pyramid Fairy to beat Hera.
Yeah, we kind of wanted Ped too. We kind of wanted Beastone Mickey to be on Ped. Because at this point, I'm like, well, we only have one big key left before her Ped's actually in Logic. So unfortunately, no, not today. But there's always tomorrow. There's always another time when Ped could be the answer, but it's just not this scene. Like.
I mean, I guess if it's like an alt dungeon, it's not as bad because you have to do it anyway. But if it's like an open seed and you have to dive all your pendant dungeons, that's when it gets terrible.
Yeah. Honestly, like the tri-pendant seeds where you have to do something in every pendant, but you don't know how much, and you don't have to do actually all of them, like a full clear of the boss and stuff. These ones are actually the most difficult, I feel like, to do, because sometimes you always feel like you're either doing too much or too little. And if you're just gonna clear all 3 pendants, they may not want all 3 pendants to be fully clear, and so there's a little bit of a oh shoot.
I think he's got magic refill down here.
Yeah, he'll be okay with that. But yeah, sometimes knowing that you only have to do maybe the first test of a pendant and then you can leave, it doesn't feel that good to, you know, full clear a whole dungeon for almost nothing and then you just get a left immediately instead.
Yeah. I mean, if this happens with crystal dungeons, okay, at least you get a crystal out of it. But the pendant dungeons, you know, you clear that for nothing. Unless it's an all dungeon seed, that's going to potentially be a lot of minutes just dropped away.
Nice Mulder kill. Maybe he'll open it up for us. He almost did.
I just want to open that.
I wanted to see that. I really, really wanted to see that, check.
He probably, I would think he probably would have just bombed the chest if he saw the TR big in there. It's like, nope, don't need that.
We were so close to seeing TR big key on that chest right now. Okay. There we go. We got Ganon down. I mean, sorry, Aga 2 down. So all he has to do is just kill Ganon, and we'll be done with that. Okay. Uh-oh. Does he have any fairies or anything? Oh, no. Well, the good news is, it's a fast way to get back to Ganon.
I mean, went down at the early phases, so it's not too big a time loss.
Yeah.
Easily get back there with the gold sword. It doesn't even take that many hits.
And I think he was also kind of low on health, too. Maybe he felt like he wanted to just take a quick death and then come back with more health. I've done that a couple of times, too. It's just because, like, I don't want to do Sweetheart Ganon and with low sword. Let's try to avoid natural disaster for some in the game. Oh, Eastern Palace Big Key? I think Eastern Palace Big Key was in hype, I think. Oh my god. Oh my god, don't do that.
Okay, I just wondered, does he have anything in those
scary.
bottles? Does he have anything in those bottles there?
I hope so. Okay, there he goes.
Okay, there we go.
I was worried for a second. Like, oh my god, no. No, not the fire bat. Alright, get your GGs in chat for Sawyer. He's gonna finish this seed. Oh, okay. He has finished the time of 1:55:04. second on restream and 7th overall. Hi, Sawyer. How's it going? GG on the race.
GG. I'm glad it's over.
So, what did you think of this? What did you think of some of this logic here? We were still trying to figure out the lamp logic for a while.
Obviously, I didn't figure out at all throughout the entire seed, or else I might have finished better. But the lamp was funny. I was especially after doing Darkmire first, and then going finding the book and such, and that was interesting. But yeah, honestly, my brain is pretty mush from all of this, so I really couldn't figure out the logic myself until I had everything, which is pretty evident from my entire tracker being full cleared. So, but yeah.
Yeah, so I think it turned out, I believe, like the well had virtually the entire Meyer access package. Fire Rod, Ether, Hookshot. So that was all needed. Stank had the mirror. So that was your whole Meyer access at that point. So you could have actually gone in there, get the book, and then I think get the lamp from that point.
Yeah, and having boots up on the mountain behind that lamp, and then what was it? My Thieves Town Big Key in King's Tomb. Both bows in Saha's closet. That's cool.
Yeah,
that was fun. And then of course, flippers on Laser Bridge. So that does not feel like a 157 at all. It definitely doesn't feel like a 157. But
yeah, cause I think the Cane of Samaria was actually not even needed in this seed. That's not often you see that.
No, and me being the full clear person that I am was like, oh, that's green pendant and it's Invrosia, so let's go get that item or 2 items, and they were both useless. So yeah, it was definitely something I'm going to be practicing, is a little more inverted modes. The start was a little rough, and then having glove in the one area that I'm not really that great at with the Stalfos or the mummies or whatever in Skullwoods, that was also fun. Yeah, this one took you all over the place. And GG's to everybody that did really well. Furious Magic crushed it, and of course my restream opponent just also crushed it too. So
yeah, this is really tricky. You have the middle of Skullwoods just to get that goal. I mean, you were eventually forced back in there, and it's not the friendliest check to make, and you had to do that. And then the mitts are on Helmasaur, and usually mitts don't give you that many checks. I think the only one was King's Tomb that is kind of forced required, and of course it has to have the progression you need.
Yeah, I think with a little more experience, I may have read that a little easier, especially being able to go do that with them after Odd Eastern would have been. I think that's when I had the boots. It would have been really nice, but hey, it's what it is.
Yeah. I think ideally you would have run someone would have run Meyer and Eastern, but those aren't really the most common checks. So really out of the way corner spots, you're not going to want to walk all the way to the desert. In this case, logically had to. Some of this stuff is it's just I kind of pulled you all over the place on this seed.
Absolutely. Especially with the book in Meyer, which was required, and gloves in Skullwoods. I thought that, and then Turtle Rock had something too. So every pendant dungeon had something. So
yep. You had to dip all your pendants. Yeah, Skullwoods with a glove. Meyer had the book, and TR Laserbridge had the flippers. And Meyer, if you wanted to clear Meyer logically, it was doubled if you had to go Meyer, then Desert, then back to Meyer with that lamp.
Yeah, so no, there was also a lot of execution errors on my part as well, and I don't know. I haven't been on Restream in a while, so I was pretty nervous about that. But hey, here we are. glad to get it, de-rusted, and now I can do other seeds a little bit better.
I mean, you got through it. At least finished off the seed. So again, like GG's to you and everyone else, and I think everyone finished this one. I don't think we had anyone who forfeited this.
Yeah, everyone finished this race. There was one question I was going to ask you, Sawyer, about the powder. When you were doing shovel and Balk Rocks, was there any reason why you skipped powder in that case?
See, what had happened was the same thing that happened when I was in Ice Palace, and thinking that I was in go mode, I skipped them. I just forgot, honestly.
Okay.
So I didn't realize I thought I just needed flippers, and I was like doing Ice Palace, and the same thing with running by with the powder and such like that. I just ran by trying to get to one place and not looking at the destination. Like, I looked at the destination instead of what was going there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, I was gonna say also, like, I think it was a little bit of a tough start at the beginning because of the first club, but I think once you got to the light world, there was a point where I felt like you definitely had a chance to come back in this race. Because you did go to the eastern area first to get the 2 bows. Oh my god! We were both like laughing at when we found out both of them were at the same location.
Middle and right, and I was like, "This is getting bombs." I don't normally do bombs, but this is getting bombs.
But yeah, I was saying, I was telling, like at one point, I felt like we had a chance to come back from this race, even after the slower start. Because I think for a while you were a little bit behind because of Gyptos and stuff in Skull.
Yeah, and I think that also played into like the powder and the Ice Palace thing, and it was just I felt behind the entire time, and lo and behold, it kind of was, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I think at the top of GT, I think you were almost opening up that validation chest, and just almost decided not to open it.
That's kind of my thing on Raystream. Is if I'm not looking for anything, I go Sword and Silver. I fake it. It's just my thing.
Oh, okay.
It would have been amusing what at least in chat, what was in that validation chest.
Yeah. I typically am just like, let's just have some fun. I kind of peeked at the Raystream a little bit, and I was like, whatever, let's have some fun.
Because I saw in chat it was the TR big, and I'm like, okay, why? Okay, I guess Trinex will be left alone for this seed.
So, I'm gonna watch this one back. I can't wait to hear the commentary. Thank you both for doing this. Thank you, Lady Laura Linda, sorry, for doing this, and I really appreciate you all putting this on.
All right, again, thanks to all the runners, restreamers, you and Killer App 23, putting on a good show, along with the rest of the racers off stream as well. And again, GG's to everyone. All right, let's see. Any other questions? Anything else at this time?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so all right, so that will be it for this restream, this race of the Invrosia was for today. Again, thanks to co-commentator CS289, our tracker Lady Laura Linda. Drossi was the restreamer, and I am Excalibur. And looking on the schedule, it looks like tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, it'll be all dungeon key sanity. So that should be a interesting one to see. Again, that's 7 p.m. Eastern. But again, from Speed Gaming 5, Thanks to everyone for again, restreamers, racers, and the whole crew. Again, this is Pixcalibur, and I will see you guys later in the next race.